Capricorn, hello and welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to get right into your message, and we're going to start off with the Heavenly Body of Astrology deck to see what energy is driving this message for you at this time. This is a message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Capricorn. Keep in mind that these are general messages, so please take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you. Check with your other signs, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign, or any of the other zodiac that may stand out to you. Or embrace this retrograde season that we're in and go backwards. Check out some of the messages from last week, last month, last year. Whatever may stand out for you, as time is not a straight line. It is not linear. It is cyclical, so we do circle back and circle around to different energies. Messages are always timeless. All right, so let's begin, Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? We have the North Node, future direction, your destiny, head of the dragon. All right, so that is the focus here. Focus forward, focus on the future direction, where you are headed, where you're destined to experience the next cycle of life. First card out, we have collaboration. Just kind of wanted to peek out. Thought I would take it. So, working with others, teamwork, collaborating. Combining your energy, combining your minds, combining your efforts, combining your hearts. We have resilience, staying on path, staying on track, not giving up, being very resilient. You may get knocked down, but you get right back up. And we have connection. It's important to be connected to those that we are working in collaboration with, right? And you may have had some bumpy, rocky roads when it comes to connecting to others in the past. Bottom of the deck, overall energy is thoughtfulness. So being mindful, being thoughtful, putting other people's situations and emotions, definitely keeping that in your mind and in your thoughts, not being so self-absorbed, but also putting others, seeing things from a different, it's hand in hand with compassion, thoughtfulness. So this is definitely, we're all learning lessons in Earth School here. So let's dive a little deeper into that for you. Talk about collaboration for Capricorn, please. Oh, okay. I just got this like jolt, and the Fool came out with Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So there's definitely, oh, and we also just had a radio blackout. That could be that it too. The Fool card, the beginning. This is having that, that trust. You're just jumping into the unknown. Without a care in the world, I'm going for it. I'm going to collaborate. Something has taken its sweet old time. Now, this is a card of slow and steady and being, crossing those T's, dotting those I's, not missing a beat. So they kind of contradict each other, don't they? The Fool is like Aries energy, just going for it, just jumping in. And Knight of Pentacles is being more mindful, being more thoughtful, being more, you know, one foot in front of the other towards what it is that you're working on. So the Fool could be, you know, have trust, take a leap of faith. Maybe you've been knocked down before, and you know, it can be difficult working with others at times. Other people's opinions, other people's viewpoints, and but you have been very resilient in that. Up and down, I'm hearing push and pull, up and down. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. So this speaks of karma. This also speaks of the karmic wheel, and as we go around in cycles and cycles, we learn, we grow, we evolve. Sometimes we hold on for dear life and we don't let go, and we have to repeat lessons. But this is definitely talking about the karmic wheel is turning. You've been really resilient through all of the karmic lessons. You could also be coming to, now I don't see the World here, but through the retrograde energy that we're in, we have 6 planets in retrograde, soon to be 7. We're doing a lot of internal review, redo, renewal, all the words, rewind, and retry, I'm hearing. So definitely between now and January, around 21st, 23rd, there will be a lot of things coming back around again. Coming back around one more time. Did you learn the lesson? Are you able to move beyond this lesson, or are you going to get hung up on that wheel and caught up and spin around again? As far as connections go, here we go. We have the Aries Ram, King of Wands. So very confident and sure of yourself when it comes to connection. Sure of yourself. Maybe also get, there's like 2 sides to every card here when it comes to connection. So you are definitely sure of yourself, and nothing's going to change there, but let's see where this is going. Bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Pentacles. So overall, we're speaking of your legacy, what it is that you do in the world, what it is that you give in the world, and are you identifying with that? Do you identify with what you have, what you do, your accomplishments, all of those things, or are you actually taking these steps for a greater purpose, following your destiny, following your North Node, following how you feel? I don't see any cards of feeling here, Capricorn. So let's keep going. Let's dive a little deeper into this. King of Wands is also very confident in every action that they take. Very headstrong. A lot of fiery energy there. Aries energy, again, I see that twice here. So sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes it's the universe can knock you back. You're resilient there, but the universe can be like, are you so sure? Why are you so sure? Death, yeah. There's something changing and transforming here within you and around you. Death of the old version of you, death of the old ways of being, death of the old perceptions of what it means to collaborate, because ultimately when you're collaborating with others, you're also collaborating with source energy, with the divine. Are you connected? Are you truly connected to the all, to the source of all? Or are you still playing in the superficial material realm? Excuse me. It seems as though that's changing. you're starting to see that that source energy runs through all. We are all connected to the same source. So when you're confident in yourself, are you judging others? Or are you confident in yourself and others? The Emperor. Again, see the Ram. This could be very headstrong. The Emperor can be read, and I'm still not feeling one way or the other. And again, it's a general message, so it's really hard to take. What's changing is maybe at first it was needing to have control and power over situations and people so that you felt more confident. Whereas now it is having control and power over your own urges and desires to have power. The Emperor can be a tyrant, but the Emperor can also just be someone, a leader. You know, depending on which way the wheel is going for you. Very difficult to read one way or the other. Maybe that's because you flip-flop. Maybe you're changing, Death card. Maybe you're changing from being more controlling, dominant, to just having control and power over yourself and your own urges and desires to compete and control. The Hermit. And the Lovers. The Lovers, divine connection. Just as I was saying, when you're connecting to others and collaborating with others, are you viewing them as a piece of yourself, as source energy, or are you viewing them as your, as the old way, as your competitors or puppets? The Hermit. Very Mercury in Virgo, Mercury in retrograde in Virgo energy here. So I think that this is a time where you are having deeper self-reflections and deeper understandings and really connecting. So I see that star. Maybe you are doing some stargazing, connecting to the divine and really realizing that we are all one, connected to all one source. And when you harm yourself, you're harming others. When you harm someone else, you harm yourself. As within, so without. As above, so below. And I think that this Wheel of Fortune and this resilience is really starting to show you these things. Overall, we do have the Lovers, and that is a divine connection. Well, we are all divine connections, but this is a deep soul contract that is meant to really crack us open and wake us up to the truth of ourselves, the truth of our destiny, the truth of who we truly are meant to become, and who we are growing out of. The patterns, the person, the persona, the ego that we are growing out of and shedding. Death. So let's get another message for you from Native Spirit here. Please don't forget to like the video if you are liking the video. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And feel free to comment. I love to read all of your comments. Something's transforming in the way that you connect to others, especially a specific person I'm picking up. There's a collaboration, and when the Lover's card comes out, that is a collaboration between you, another, and the divine. There's a third energy that is actually operating the connection. Source energy. And that's why it feels different. That's why it feels so intense. It could feel very passionate. It could feel very... everything that feels within this connection is intensified. It's meant to. It's not something you can just run away from, because it will stay with you, because it is a part of you. And it is meant to show you parts of you that you want to, your soul wants to shed. Well, that's a lot here. Okay. We have owl medicine and grandmother earth. And then the one on the floor. Oh, we have 3 on the floor. Ah. We have sacred mountain, prayer feather, and sweat lodge. You're definitely gaining perspective from a bird's eye view. Your wisdom, your innate wisdom from source energy is coming in, and you may be having some omens, some birds maybe visiting you. You may be having a lot of dreams, but this is definitely wisdom, ancient wisdom that you carry within, that you were born here. This is also tied to past lives. Grandmother Earth, again, the connection to the earth, the ancestors of the light are constantly speaking to you. Through the sunset is really speaking to me to speak to you. Really pulling you back to the heart, pulling you back home whenever you're too much in the head or you're playing in the old roles, the old ways, when you get sucked into the matrix, when you get sucked into the mundane, the material world. Grandmother Earth is here to remind you of who you truly are and why you incarnated here on this earth at this time. You are being asked to be still and take the time to move into the silent place within yourself. Locate your internal source of power. Meditate. Wait. Do not move forward until it feels right. Surrender to stillness. Do not take action. If you observe rather than react, you claim your power. Love is flowing to you and through you. No matter what an individual is saying or doing, love him or her anyway. Gather your inner forces silently and secretly. Love deeply and fully with every ounce of your being, even if someone isn't fulfilling your expectations. It's easy to love people when they're acting wonderfully. The true challenge is to love them when they aren't. And it fell right at the Emperor. So no longer trying to control people, and don't let people control you. We have Sweat Lodge. Cleanse yourself, body, mind, and soul. Purify, clutter clear. Let go of objects and relationships that no longer serve you. Purify your body, go within, meditate, talk to Creator, and give thanks. These are powerful messages that are constantly flowing to you, and I feel like you are picking them up now. And the force, the source, the North Node is becoming stronger and stronger and more powerful, and it is reconnecting you back home to yourself, to bring yourself back to source energy. So I hope that you take heed of the messages, because I do see it's been kind of slow going, but that's good. Slow down, take your time. Don't rush in, and try not to judge things at the surface level, because they are deeper messages and they are speaking to you through the earth, through the sky, through your heart. This is an important message for you to take heed and take that time to go within deeply within and get your messages from yourself. Speak to Creator, speak to Source Energy. There are plenty of other messages that may come through your dream state as well. So I hope that you find this helpful for you, Capricorn. I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.